Color theory is one of the most important topics from which many questions are asked. If you are appearing for a design entrance exam, yes, you are correct. If you are an aspirant, this channel belongs to you because you will get all types of syllabus that is relevant for your design entrance preparation. So if you have not subscribed my channel, please go and subscribe it. Hit the bell icon for notifications क्योंकि आपको इतने important sessions तो और कहीं नहीं मिलेंगे. Sanyukta Singh welcomes you again on my channel on this super important session of color theory, important terms. Yes, the important color schemes which are relevant and important for your design entrance exam. We are going to talk about that. So let's get started to this session. So before jumping on the important color schemes, let me tell you about the color wheel first. Now, you must be knowing that there are 12 colors in your color wheel, and if you want to know the 12 colors, firstly you need to know about the 3 unique colors of the color wheel, which is also called the primary color, and they are red, blue and yellow. So if you are aware about these 3 colors and if you are going to remember these 3 colors, definitely you are going to crack the secondary color also and the tertiary color also. And if you are knowing these 12 colors, then definitely you can get to know all the millions of colors. So first of all, let me tell you about the important facts of primary color, and that is you must be knowing about the blue and the yellow. Now there are 3-4 shades of blue and 3-4 shades of yellow which you often get in your packet of poster colors, or maybe Staedtlers or Prisma colors, or maybe soft pastels. There are n number of shades of a particular color. Now which color is exactly falling under your primary color scheme? This is very important to know, because अगर आपने गलती से भी कोई गलत shade या tone tint choose कर लिया, then definitely your all the color theory, colors derivation is going to be wrong. So let me be very clear, the blue which you are going to use must be a sky blue, and yellow amongst the ochre yellow, amongst the lemon yellow and the chrome yellow. Which yellow you are going to use? You are going to use the chrome yellow. Now these 3 colors, the red, the sky blue and the chrome yellow, they are called the primary colors. When you mix 2 primary colors, the color you achieve is your secondary color. Now let's get back to screen and talk about our secondary color. 50% of primary, the 2 primary colors when mixes, they create a secondary color. Like if you are mixing red with yellow, you are going to get orange, and orange is your secondary color. Similarly, if you are mixing yellow with blue, you are going to get green, and then if you are mixing blue with red, you are going to get purple. Now this orange, green and purple is called your secondary color. Now 3 colors of primary plus 3 colors of your secondary, they are 6 colors altogether. Now in color wheel we have only 12 colors, so the rest 6 color is going to be your tertiary color. Now let's see how are we going to make how are we going to get our tertiary color. Now let's get back to screen. You can see the red, blue and yellow, which is primary, the orange, green and purple, which is secondary. When you are mixing 1 primary and 1 secondary, like red and orange, mixing these 2, you are going to get reddish orange. Now why reddish orange? The shade which you are going to achieve is more towards red. That means you have to take the quantity of primary a little more than secondary. It can be in the ratio of 8:2. Now 80% of primary and 20% of secondary will make your tertiary color. Similarly, orange and yellow, it is going to become yellowish orange. Yellow is primary, orange is secondary. So the quantity of yellow or primary is going to be 80%. Similarly, yellow and green, yellowish green, blue and green, bluish green, blue and purple, bluish purple, red and purple, reddish purple. So these 6 colors are going to be called your tertiary color scheme. Now, this was your color wheel, which comprises your primary color, secondary color and tertiary color. Now let's talk about the second most important color scheme, and that is your complementary color scheme. What is complementary color scheme? Now, in a color wheel, the color opposite to each other is often called your complementary color scheme. For example, opposite of red is green, so red and green are complementary color scheme. Opposite of bluish purple is yellowish orange, so bluish purple and yellowish orange is your complementary color scheme. That was your complementary color scheme. Now let's talk about split complementary color scheme. If you are aware about your complementary color schemes, the color opposite to the main color, if we are splitting that colors into 2 halves, the adjacent colors of the main color is often called your split complementary color scheme. For example, let's take our main color as red, and opposite of red we have green. So without taking that green color as our main color, we are going to split green, the adjacent colors of green, which is bluish green and yellowish green. We are going to choose the 2 adjacent colors of green, which is bluish green and yellowish green, and we are going to leave this green. So the group of 3 colors, red, bluish green and yellowish green, are called your split complementary color scheme. So always remember, complementary colors are the opposite colors in the color wheel, and split complementary color scheme are the opposite colors, but one of the color is being splitted. So that is called your split complementary color scheme. So that was split complementary color scheme. Now one more important color scheme, guys, on the basis of split and complementary, and that is your double split complementary color scheme. Now what is double split complementary color scheme? Let's look at the screen. Always remember, if you want to derive the double split complementary color scheme, first of all you have to take care about the complementary color scheme. Let's choose one color. Let's choose your reddish purple. The opposite of reddish purple in the color wheel is yellowish green. Now, without taking the actual main colors, let's split these colors. Reddish purple, after splitting reddish purple, we are going to get purple and red, and after splitting yellowish green, we are going to get green and yellow. We are not going to choose the basic colors, but we are going to choose the splitted colors. So here we are going to get 4 colors from the color wheel, which will be called your double split complementary color scheme. So always remember, in complementary color scheme you have 2 colors. In single split complementary color scheme you have 3 colors, and in double split complementary color scheme you have 4 colors. So in my next video, guys, I am going to talk about tint shades and tones, the next part of color wheel. So stay tuned for my channel for that video, because I will be showing you that practically how are you going to form your tints, how are you going to form your shades, and how are you going to form your tones, and actually what is the definition of all these 3. So yes, this was your mentor Sanyukta Singh. I hope this session was useful for you, and if you have any kind of doubt, you can come into my comment section and put up your queries there. I will be happy to help you all. So till then, guys, take care and bye-bye.